think we're good. We'll start with the lower stuff so we can earn up some money. So, why is there music? And it took me in. I would like none of the music at all. I keep getting copywritten by people in Russia or the Ukraine or something. And then the song that they're saying I'm using isn't even the same song. They don't have rap songs in this game.
Let's go.
Get that hill, guys. Don't let them crest. Get those lights. Oop, bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a bad angle on my part. We have enough going on here. We've really got to get repositioned here. They're gonna hold pretty strong back there. Hopefully, they're gonna hold really strong back there. We got one guy here, keeping that road clear, and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going out over here, so we can go assist them with a push. Back here, guys. I'm just gonna keep trying to keep him tracked so that my other guys can get those damages. Why are you jumping in front of me, dude? You really don't have any situational awareness, do you? Good move, good move.
Ready to fire.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I really need a repair kit, but I can't afford to put a repair kit on any of my tanks. We got a guy sneaking up. We have to fucking push this hard, or we need to fall back to defend cap. Three people already on cap. We win. Our team held pretty nicely. They might have been a bit too aggressive on the 2 line. But overall, I think we did pretty good. I'm not sure. I mean, Russian tanks are pretty much always a good choice. Same with German and American. I guess British tanks are pretty good too. Ooh, the AT-7, huh? That's got a lot of armor. I've never had a double-barreled tank. That might be fun. I think I might go with the KV-3. Oh, this is World of Tanks. How you doing there, bot? Botzel Hal? That's what the WOT in the title is, World of Tanks. Yeah, right here, the double-barrel tank. It's actually not too expensive for its... Oh, that's with the discount. I think I'm gonna go with this, though. Oh, where'd it go? It was the KV. Where's Russia? Here it is. Now, did it give me that tank? It did not. It gave me a discount on it. That's kind of lame. But I made 61,000 in this match. It was an okay match. I think the enemy team wasn't very balanced. Okay, so yeah, I did end up making a total of 54,000. But that's only because I had, what is that, double XP? Yep, it's just the XP. So yeah, I did pretty well in that match. Let's go again. We're using a light tank right now. It's more for spotting, not really doing damage. It's really meant to just get eyes on the target so that my allies can see where they're at while maintaining their camouflage. This game has been going downhill because they're catering to the people who don't know what they're doing. They're trying to make it easier for them to enjoy the game. And what they're doing is making an unenjoyable game for everybody, including the people who have been here since the beginning. They're making the maps more accessible to every variety. They're not penalizing people for sabotaging the game. Like, imagine if I was in this super fast tank that we're using, and I didn't do anything except sit in the corner of the map sniping with it. Well, I'm not gonna do much damage to anybody, and I'm not gonna get any spotting points. My heavy tanks and medium tanks will have to operate to get the lights so that everyone else can see, and I will end up not making anything. If you're gonna drive a light tank, you need to drive it like it's a light tank. Operate like you're a light tank commander. I've got like 14 years of service. Maybe I'll show you guys the artillery after this. That one's already's fun. Real pain in the ass when the enemy team has artillery that know what they're doing. This isn't the smart move, by the way, going out in the open like that, but I didn't see anybody over there, so... Now that my tanks see that there isn't really anybody over here, they've all moved in. It's a good play. I'm just gonna try to freehand shoot here. Oh, he's down! He's down! Come on, back up, back up, back up. Yep, that's a Matilda. I'm not gonna do shit to him. Yeah, see, I fucked up by going in. I got too cocky, too aggressive. But, with that death, I gave out some pretty decent intel. Where their heavily armored medium tank is. That Matilda. Alright, let's pull this bad boy out and hopefully it isn't a net negative because I entered the battle. It really all depends on how your team plays. If your team plays like a bunch of crackheads who have never done anything in their life, you're not gonna make any money. It's gonna cost you money to participate in the game. In-game music. Oh, music in garage. Gotcha, I gotta turn that down. Alright, so with artillery, I do not want to go in. I have some of the weakest armor in the entire game. Instead, what I want to do is try to find some place in the back of the map that I won't be detected. Okay, right off the bat, this guy is stupid. He is a tank destroyer. But honestly, he's not gonna be doing a whole lot sitting way back here. I have a much farther range than he does. I'm more like the guy that bombards the target a mile away. He is supposed to be a sniper. Not going to be a whole lot of sniping going on from this side of the map, not at least until later. He's much better off sitting out there on this line where there's targets. Is he going to back up or pull forward? He's gonna think twice about popping out again. I need to help these guys so that they can push through. Snipe with a tank? Yeah, those are tank destroyers. And they don't really have much armor, but they are pretty fast, and that's so that they can relocate. Them to push forward, guys. Nope, I missed. Yep, it was too high. But yeah, the like this tank here, you can tell it's a tank destroyer because it has the upside down triangle. That represents tank destroyer. This symbol here, the three vertical bar, horizontal? The three angled bars, those are representing heavy tanks. If it's only two, it's a medium tank. The square is artillery, which is what we're playing right now. I'm gonna punish him for that. Come on, guys. Don't let him take this. Protect the fucking heavy. Oh, and here comes the medium to support the TD. It's not looking good on this side. He's almost dead. Come on. Come on. I can drop right here. Come on. Can I finish him off? I might be able to. Oh, he's not gonna back up. Oh! I still did damage though, thank God. Anyways, then there's the diamond shapes, and those are your light tanks, or some people call them scouts. That's what they're really good at. What? Fucking A, man.
Everyone get out.
We're gonna lose this one. I mean, it looks pretty even, but they basically have eyes on the back of the map, our side of the map. So the enemy pretty much knows where everybody is, kind of. At least a good majority of them. This guy down here, he's not doing shit. Who is he? Okay, so where is he? He's right here. He does have 1 kill. But he provided really no assistance with anything. Somebody take a hit. Not that 9%. There you go, there you go. Now that he's shot, everybody could rush in. Because he had to reload. No, block him in, block him in. This is bumper car moment. Bully him. Do not let him past you because that's gonna happen. These guys need to start putting the heavier tanks with more health up front. These people are trying to get kills, and it doesn't matter if you have 7 kills if you lose the game. It didn't used to be so confusing. They added so much crap to the game. There's now like a bajillion different currencies. These currencies don't actually buy anything I'm interested in. It pretty much used to be, actually, I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I play like I used to. I don't mess with the new mechanics. They're just trying to... It's like they're begging for money or something. There used to be the premium, and that was it. There was no shop. There was no fucking plus. It was just this. You paid... You would use real money and buy gold, and that gold could buy you gold rounds, or it could buy you a gold tank. And these were tanks that could help you earn more money. They less expensive to fix. The ammunition was cheaper. Plus, they performed pretty well. They weren't so OP that you just couldn't fight them at all. But, I mean, they had their uses. And they've got light tanks that are gold. They got mediums, tank destroyers. Like, every class is in here. And then this is how you work through your tanks. You start at the lower tier, tier 1. You play this until you've earned enough experience to research the next tank, and vice versa. Here, if we click on it, you'll see there are 2 branches. So we will unlock these under the research. You'd have to buy the part too, but you could sell the old part and regain some of the money. And then it comes down to researching the tanks. You can research both and go down both trails, or you could just pick the one that you want to grind toward and grind toward it, ignoring the other one entirely. Let's go to Russia. So as you can see here, I did branch. I went to both and kept going down. Here I also branched and went for both. I kind of went through most of the tree. And I got to my KV2, which I love. I did press forward, but nah, I'm good. I didn't like these. I stopped at the IS-3. I don't think I'll buy the object, nor research the ISM. The T-150, it sounded interesting, which is why I researched toward it, or tried to research toward it, but I don't know. I think the KVs were better. Down here, I'm not even sure what I was doing down here. I think I was just looking, like playing with them, but I didn't have much fun. Yeah, I didn't have fun here. The Black Prince. The Black Prince was, that's fun. I still have it. The Matilda's fun. I still have it. Super slow, both of them, but they're packing some serious armor. Not this version, but they do have a World of Tanks on console. It's like World of Tanks Modern Armor or something. What's plaguing this is also plaguing the consoles and your mobile devices. It's on mobile, it's called World of Tanks Blitz. And really what's infecting the entire thing is, like all of the games, are the players who don't know what they're doing. When the game first came out, you couldn't really just pay your way to victory. You could pay for these tanks, these gold tanks, and that would fund the game, and you'd have a tank that wasn't too overpowered but would still help you. And now they have just all these different currencies. You've got whatever the fuck this is. There's some other shit that it doesn't even tell you how much currency you have until you go into the shop. There used to be a thing on here where you could like look up rooms to just play in. That was a lot of fun. But as soon as the game devs stopped trying to pickpocket us, the game will slightly improve. They need to start focusing on player retention, keeping players interested longer. And they're not going to do that by whatever the fuck all this bullshit is. I don't think anybody's even plays the campaign. I don't know how to use this board. Nor am I interested. I just want to pop in my tank and play. Grind through the research. Purchase the next tank. Play with that. I'll start putting money into my account in gold so that I could have 1 or 2 gold rounds a match in case I can't quite penetrate somebody's armor with what I'm carrying, or I'll buy a gold tank to help, like this Super Hellcat. Hellcat is my favorite, by the way. This is just the Hellcat with a larger gun. Did I already play this? I did, no ×2, so we won that match. Yep, victory. Let's check the details. Only made just shy of 7. $800. I only made 800 that match. If I had lost, I would have lost money. And I died because the middle of the map was left open. I don't know why. Any skilled player would have been able to tell you, yeah, that the middle being open like that is going to cause death to the artilleries and the fake tankers who are trying to snipe with tanks that you shouldn't be sniping with, or they're sitting way too far back because they want the safety. But then you're not going to have those accurate shots if you can even see the target that's clearly lit up for everybody else. Yeah, it's definitely a grinding game, but the reason why it was so great in the early days was because if you jumped in a game and you saw somebody with like a KV2 or an IS3, you'd be like, "Oh shit, this guy's been playing for a minute. He kind of knows what he's doing at the very least." You didn't just get rewarded with discounts on tanks you haven't researched yet. And now they're out here giving everything to everyone. So you have top tier tanks being operated by people who should not be that high yet. And it's ruining the higher tier games. That's why, for the most part, I just use this little guy. I love this tank. As is, I will not be changing it. It's a good setup. And I'd love to put this on here, but this costs 20,000 to use. Screw that. What'd I say? What's so humorous? My insults toward the uneducated tankers? Which tank are you talking about? My little tank here, the PZ-1C? Or is it like the coloring on the camouflage, quote unquote camouflage, I have on my IS? Or are you talking about my pink tank? My little tank? Yeah, I think it's one of my smallest. This is a tier 1 American. I fucking love this tank. Problem is, nobody plays tier 1s. So, I could be waiting for a match for like an hour, hour and a half. I've heard that they launch you with bots if a match can't be detected, and I don't want to fight bots. That's easy. Their bots suck. But this little guy, it's a Spitfire. We'll take it in. I'll show you what I mean. It's fast. It's got a full auto gun. Just ba 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 ba. Doesn't do much penning and doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it is hard to hit if you know how to drive. Well, you don't even fully have to know how to drive. You just have to know, don't drive in a straight line because they can track you. If you're swerving left and right while you're trying to drive that straight line, they're probably going to miss when you're in a smaller tank. And because it's smaller and fast, the maneuverability allows you to get right up in their face without receiving any damage. Well, it can. Clearly, some people do know what they're doing and can hit a moving target. But the more skilled you are at driving it, the more likely you'll be able to dodge a shot or cause the shot to bounce off your tank instead of penetrate it. Yeah. Think about it like this. It's not a grizzly bear. It's a gnat. Probably not gonna kill you, but will annoy the shit out of you, especially when it's in your face. I'll show you what I mean if the enemy team sucks. But look at that, we've got mediums, some light tanks. There's a heavy. TD. That's artillery back there. We're gonna want our heavy and mediums, some of our mediums, to go that way. Our scouts should be headed this way. We should have a TD down there, looking down the road, down here.
Time to roll out.
And the scouts should immediately head for this open road here, because that's where we're going to start seeing the other targets. We need to get eyes on them for all the other tanks. I'm just going to freehand aim. Nobody over here, not yet. Just trying to get a visual on guys. Ain't nobody out here, really? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, shut up. They aren't this stupid, no! They're just gonna let me walk in. Nope, there they are.
Penetration.
Oh boy, okay. Oh, hit a wall, but it helped save me. Come on, get in, get in, get in. Ugh. See him way back there? He's throwing the match. Okay, I got a lock on him so my gunner will stay on target.
We didn't penetrate their armor. That one out.
Hit our gas tank, but I don't have any fuel. This is gonna hurt.
We didn't even scratch them.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's got some speed.
One of our tracks is damaged. Target acquired. Critical hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through. Let's find another.
He's probably gonna try to pop out for me. So I do need to find a way past their line, but I don't want to just be out in the open. We might have a way right here. Oh, hell yeah. That TD is gonna try to come after me. No, I guess not. He's gonna keep pushing forward and just let me walk into their cap. Now I can look for their artillery. I hit their base. They know that I am back here, able to camp. Wow, they were a lousy aim. I didn't even try. Okay, so because I caused that kind of mayhem back there, preemptively shooting.
Penetrate their armor.
Retreat, dude. Oh man, I thought I was dead there.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
Whoo!
We're done for. Everyone get out.
But you see how this thing can be obnoxious? Easy to take out if you can hit it. And now all we have left is artillery. I'm willing to bet we lost because the group that went down here weren't aggressive enough, and we had light tanks sitting back here in this little corner, hiding, trying to take sniping shots because I want kills. Well, guess what? You didn't get any kills. You may have gotten one, but you also lost a shit ton of money because you didn't actually do anything in the battle. See, and I only did 8 damage. And lost 2,000. I want to take this out so bad, but I don't know if 200,000 is enough to take this in. I might leave the battle and lose 150,000. Because you're rewarded for how your team performs, not for how you perform. And because they don't give a fuck, you get queued up with people on your team that are just absolute trash. Which is why the service record means absolutely nothing. It used to mean something. Look at that. Top Gun. 23. And now this means nothing. This means nothing. All of this means nothing. Same with all of this. These numbers could be higher if most of my matches didn't solely depend on the performance of 3 individuals. Not always me, by the way. I'm not, the best tanker in the world. But for the most part, you'll have like 3 people who have to beat the entire enemy team by themselves because everyone else is trash. So how do you deflect a bullet? Let me demonstrate. So let's take this tank here, okay? You see how it's angled? If the shot's coming in from the direction we're looking on the side, and let's say it hits right here, that angle, as it comes in, will actually bounce it off and it'll head in a different direction. So if you angle your tank, depending on how your tank is, like here's a Hellcat, for instance. I've bounced artillery shots off of this thing before because of the angle the guy was shooting at. This was a TD mode, is what most people call it, where you take an artillery and you just drive in and shoot without using the artillery overview. You lock onto your target, drive up the backside of a hill, and you stay there. And then as the tanks come over, you pop your shot at the bottom. He went TD mode, but did not take any TD tactics. He tried playing like it was a heavy tank. And so the shot was coming basically straight at me while I was on a slight incline. So as it hit, it basically just ran across it. It did impact, but I mean, it touched so lightly that the angle... Oh, how do I put this? Let me bring up paint. Okay, so here's your tank, okay? If a shot comes in straight at you like this, if your angle is right, the shot will bounce off. It could go into this cone here. It could bounce in any direction like that. Put some tracks on here. Here's your turret. And your gun. So when you shoot at an angle, if you angle your tank the right way, you're adding more armor. So let's say this is the armor, hang on, this is the armor thickness right here. Okay? If you're coming straight at it, this is less armor than if it were to come at, like, let's say this way. To come through here, you have to come through all of this armor at an angle. Well, that's probably not going to work. It's going to just cause it to bounce. You see how that works? And that's the idea of World of Tanks. Do not save. You know what? Let's take my Hellcat out. This is a sniper. Actually, let me show you this. So this tank is meant to do what I was complaining that light tank was doing. Sitting somewhere, not the back of the map. Artillery's like the only exception at the beginning of the match. Artillery's the only tank that should be heading for the back of the map. Tank destroyers should be pulling up a bit. That way you can see, you know, over hills and whatnot. There are advantageous points, but the back of the map is not it. You should be finding an angle, not... This isn't fishing. Yeah, you need patience, but the fight's not gonna come to you until it's too late for you to do anything about it, because you've already lost all of your armor. And what I mean by you've lost your armor, the heavy tanks that are supposed to tank the damage. I don't have that kind of armor because I'm not meant to tank the damage. I'm meant to, with this gun, support my heavies and my mediums. And in some cases, my light tanks if they're struggling. I'll show you what the... Oh, wait. What I wanted to show you was... in... Is it loading? It is loading. Okay, so on my tank, I was going to show you, I have a camouflage net. And down here, I have a camouflage net. When I'm sitting still, this increases my... decreases my visibility. It makes it harder for them to just detect me. This right here increases my view range at all times. This kind of buffs this to make it even better. And then these are binocs. When I'm sitting still, this will increase my view range. So my view range is pretty good, but I still don't want to be hiding back here to try to get shots way over there. And on this map, I should probably try to head this way to support my medium and my light. And it looks like they know what they're doing. At least they know where to be. I don't really have enough intel on them to... Nope. Never mind. They may not know what they're doing. What are these guys doing? Isn't it kind of early to be here? We kind of don't want to lose that hill. If we don't control that hill, we're going to lose guys on the other side. Okay, see how I can't see that tank over there? I'm looking right at him, but he's not popping up. There it is. There they are. See how that works? I was too far away to actually detect them. Like, physically see them. Artillery is the only one that doesn't have to worry about that. I've got all these trees to help keep me hidden. Shit. You need to fall back, dude.
Fall back from there.
You're in it to win it, really. You're gonna... Okay, I'll support you, man. I'm digging the vibe here. Okay. Another thing, if you can... You see this tree I'm in? See how I can kind of see right through it? It's a good way to know if you can be detected. If you can see through, see this tree here? It's gonna start disappearing. See how it's disappearing as I get into it?
Target acquired. Where did they go?
They're gonna find me.
Target acquired.
This is gonna give away my location.
Enemy is hit.
Yep, I'm done.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Enemy
There it
armor
is.
We're done for.
We didn't
Everyone
have
get out.
nearly enough people on this side of the map. Over here. Everybody went here and then didn't push. While these guys pushed this side of the map. Think about it like this. Do you think it would be easier to see a guy who's in the tree, or easier to see the guy who's back behind the tree? Let's assume it's a pine bush like this. If somebody's like standing in it, you think it'd be easier to see the guy in the tree or the guy who's like 50 feet behind it? So when you're trying to use a bush to stay to stay hidden, you want to be back far enough that you can't actually see through the bush, because that means they can't see you in the bush because you're not in the bush. And this was a botched game. I'm gonna lose money on this. I guarantee I'm gonna lose at least 10,000 trying to repair the tank and resupply the ammo I used. It's almost like they're punishing me for the individuals they put on my team. Like, how dare you play with these individuals that we gave you? If you lose this match, we're gonna take money from you. Let me show you the Matilda. This thing's a monster. It can be killed. I've been killed in it plenty of times, but when you hit those correct angles and the shells bounce left and right while you're putting shots down range, oh god, it's such a good feeling. Yeah, it can be very fun to operate. If you do end up playing this game on console, your phone, or on the computer, I do recommend going down the German line, the British line, the Russian line, and the American line. The American tank destroyers, I feel, are pretty good. Like, they're fun to work through. Same with the mediums in the American line. Going down the Sherman line is pretty fun. Let's see, German. I like German scouts, the light tanks, and artillery. Those are fun. Russia has really good heavy tanks. The IS-3 is one of them. The KV, really good. Not really anymore, because they basically give you shit. They're handing shit out now, so it shouldn't take you too long. But I'd say if you gave it, if you played for like 12 hours straight, you could probably be in tier 7 or 8. Back in the day, though, it could take you like a week of straight playing, getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and the rest of the time just playing. Okay, on this map, that heavy tank is messing up. This whole area here is pointless. The only thing you want is to have some tank destroyers out here or out here to prevent anybody from making a hard push through here. That is it. All of your heavy tanks and some of your medium tanks should be pushing through here so that they don't creep up this way. This will be the hard push, and it'll be the easiest way for you and your team to gain control of the map. Does it take long to get that? This tank? No, I wouldn't say it takes a while to get this specific tank. A couple hours of grinding and you can have it. Warning though, it is pretty slow. It's not a fast guy. But its armor's pretty decent. Its gun, pretty decent. It's a very slow traveling shot though, so when you're leading your shot, you have to lead by like a mile. But when you hit, oh man, it's a devastating hit. If it doesn't do critical damage to your health points, it will blow your track. See how slow that shot is?
Ready to fire. Ready to fire. Track hit.
Try to angle here.
Target acquired.
Man, I'm not hitting shit.
The gunner is dead. We're trying to cover for him.
We could really use that heavy over here. I'm too slow to run, so...
Target acquired. Target released.
He's got a lot of armor right there.
Fire. Ready to fire. Look for
Damn.
another target. We're done for it. Everyone get
Surprise, bitch! He popped around that corner real quick. What do you mean he checked? These are tanks I'm working on right now. I just have one more turret to buy and then I'm on my way to the Patton. Great medium tank, by the way. Problem is, in order to use this, it could cost me a shit ton of money. We'll take it out. I'll show you it. Oh, out of your... No. What you saw was the tank shooting through the armor and either hitting, like, the fuel source and it lighting on fire, or you hit their ammo rack holding all their ammunition and it blew up. The turret got blown off the tank because of an explosion that happened inside the tank. That guy just admitted that he's going to be hiding because his tank is stock, meaning it hasn't been upgraded at all. He just got it. What we want to do here is hold this line over here. We don't want them coming past that. And for us, we want to push this side of the map. I'm sorry. How do you say sorry? There is no sorry? That's lame. I could have sworn there was apologies prompt. You are not really doing that, dude. Come on.
Ready to fire. Target released.
This guy up here has got eyes on some dudes, but I'm too far away to see. Which is why I'm saying sniping in a tank that isn't meant to be sniped in is a bad idea. Now I can see them.
Target acquired. That one
And I
down.
bounced. Ooh, I have a good angle. Side. Side angle, no! I should have led the shot. I need a freehand aim. Oh, I just missed him.
Target acquired. Target released.
Bluish tracks. Oh shit. Oh shit. We didn't have anybody coming this way. That's why we're about to lose this side of the map. The side of the map I happen to be on. I'm just gonna keep driving backwards so that my armor, the heaviest part of a tank is almost always on the front of the tank. What the hell? Is that an enemy? What? I shouldn't be able to see the enemy's markings. Now we have Artie complaining about spotting.
They killed our driver.
Fuck.
We're dead for. Everyone get out.
We got fucked by our own team because they don't know how to play. Completely left, what, 3 individuals to take this side. And then over here, they're allowing what looks to be maybe 4 tanks to hold off our entire push. This team failed their entire team. That does include me too. I made a stupid decision on my specific positioning, and it ended up getting me killed, so I cannot defend my artillery that's back there, who's gonna be probably the greatest help on holding this side. But we cannot let them see it so that it can take its shots without being hit by their artillery. And this is the other side of the map. Yeah, look at them. They're cowering. Dude, have one guy positioned up here to take shots at this guy, and then everyone else push up to take this position, because this position is what's costing us the match right now. He took his shot, now he pulls out, takes his shot. What? We're not. What are you doing, dude? Are you still reloading? And you missed your shot. Ugh, these guys are giving me a migraine. See, back in the day, given the tier we're in, I'd say no, they're clearly not noobs because they've worked their way to these higher tier tanks. But now you can basically just get whatever you want, whenever you want, because money. So yeah, they could be noobs. There's also a very good chance that they're not noobs. They are seasoned tankers, but I wouldn't call them professional because they failed to learn the basic operations. It's basic shit, common sense. Watch your flank. Pretty much #1 rule when you enter the battlefields in this game. You would crash. What, your tank? There are tanks that are so fast that if you turn left for too long, your tank will roll, flip, tumble, and possibly blow up. I once hit a incline, it was like a slight incline on the road that would have put me kind of sideways at an angle, but because I was in that small tank that I was using, the PZ-1C, it actually launched me in the air a bit and threw the one side into a spiral. I ended up doing a barrel roll and landing it and continuing to drive. I did take some shots. I missed every one of them while I was in that barrel roll, but it was still pretty cool. All right. How much did we lose? 9,000. We lost 9,000. I'm losing money just because of the tier I'm trying to play in. And there's no faith that my teammates know what they're doing. Crash out, like lose interest? I do miss my old clan, Dog Pound USA. Freaking great. Everybody was friendly. When people popped in and didn't know what they were doing, they would take them into an off match, one that doesn't really apply to your stats. It's just like a free game. And show them like angles and positions, and it was a lot of fun. And the game became such shit that everybody was like, I'm done with this game. I'm going to War Thunder. And they all went to War Thunder. Or they just stopped playing tank games altogether. That's how bad this game got. It used to be like the #1 game in my opinion. Best game on the market. And then corporate greed got involved, and now I do not feel represented in the game at all. I feel like it's more of a give me your fucking money, peasant. Money is like the only thing I feel they're looking out for. Not the actual game. I don't think they care about the game. They're just trying to do whatever the minority wants because the minority is willing to drop money on a tank they shouldn't be able to buy. Oh, you'd, in what, like a faster tank? You'd go crazy? Yeah, if you're in a fast tank, you truly could, right off the bat, just drive straight to their cap. You'll take a lot of shots because you'll get spotted, and most of them will still be clustered more toward their cap. Oh, and speaking of caps, it's one of the things that piss me off. We have an objective, right? Everybody will ignore the objective. Oh, no, don't cap. We can get more kills. Okay. We just lost the match because you guys decided you were going to go pursue a tank that you clearly couldn't take on, and you all did it one by one. You didn't collaborate with one another. You just drove straight at them and died. You cost us the match because you refused to cap. Or it becomes a draw because time runs out. And then they want to yell at everybody. Like, dude, you're the one who ignored cap. Some people even go as far as to push you off of their cap or straight up kill you while you're on their team so that they can go and get a kill. And apparently Wargaming thinks that's perfectly acceptable.
Let's go.
They have more mediums. What are we supposed to do with a bunch of scouts? And look at that. Everybody's hiding in the corner of the frickin' map.
We're immobilized. Target acquired. Target unlocked. Finish bailout. This vehicle has had it.
It's matches like that that I just kind of want to go sit in a corner and then go play War Thunder. That way I can not do jack shit for my team just like everybody else, and maybe make a little bit of silver because I didn't actually use any ammo. And repairing this smaller tank is rather cheap. So I could actually win some money by not playing. Oh, he rammed me. He had a heavier tank than me. His tank weighed more, so the impact actually blew me up. Not to mention I took a couple of shots on my way through, so my health wasn't exactly high. But I YOLO'd it because my team was a bunch of idiots who don't know what they're doing and probably shouldn't be operating tanks at all. They should be getting psychological evaluations out of the sheer stupidity of their actions in that match. But it was a low-tier game. They could have been noobs, but I doubt it. They're probably just ignorant. They think every game works like Call of Duty. Alright, I need to use the bathroom and top off on my coffee. I'm gonna play a replay for you. Come on, thank you. Alright, file location, replays, mods. We have a mod folder? They allow mods? What is this? Readme. Readme. They allow mods in the game? Well, I think I would know why some people have a better ratio than others. Fucking cheaters. I have a T1 Cunningham. I got into a tier 1 match. I don't remember that. Hellcat, GW Tiger. Oh, you know what? You can probably tell the length of the match by the amount of bytes it utilized. Arena Breakout. I don't think I've heard of that. But it's the same issue. They want to treat it like a game that it isn't. They want to play Call of Duty, but they don't want to go on Call of Duty because of all the cheaters and the people who don't know what they're doing. So they take that exact same mentality and bring it into one of your favorite games. Yeah, I feel ya. Okay, that's not the one we want. Here we go. Yeah, I feel you on that. All right, so give me a couple of minutes. I'll let this play for you. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and get some coffee.
Let's go.
Oh, this was one we played earlier. The reason I'm staying in this position here is because of the guys that are back behind me. They can't shoot me. Position is key. I'm trying to bait the shot. Those were preemptive shots.
Ready to fire.
I'm reloading, so I want to get a better position on him.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration. Where'd they go?
Then that other guy, I could have pursued him, but I had taken a hit and couldn't really, I didn't feel like I could maneuver the same way, and it would have been only too easy for them to finish me off. So instead I figured I'd go and try to go for a flank. Once you have 3 people on the enemy cap, it stops increasing how fast you can cap. You're not going to get any points for it. So I figured I'd run down the 4 line to try to flank, but they were able to take out that last guy. Alright, let's open this back up and we'll get into some more games. Defeat on that one. What? Give me my damn results. It won't give it to me. Results are unavailable. Why can't I view how well we did? That's stupid. Alright, we'll pull this thing back out because it's fun to use. Did you want to see any specific tank? Yikes, we have way too many scouts. pretty sure we lost this match. We lost before it even started.
Let's go.
Yep. They're going with a hard push.
Permission to engage. Where'd they go? Ready to fire. Target released. Enemy armor is damaged. Track hit. Critical hit. Penetration. We've lost some ammo, but at least we're dead for.
Yeah, well, I
Everyone
caused some
down.
chaos. We're still gonna lose, though. Because Matchmaker fucked us that time. Let's put all the light tanks on one side and get all the mediums on one side. That's fair. Piece of shit wargaming. Now let's take the big boy out. If wargaming is gonna fuck me out of being able to make any money, I might as well just play what I want to, because I'm gonna lose that money anyways. Okay, I think the smartest thing for me to do is to go city. And look at this, nobody uses these. Nobody tells anybody where they're going. Nobody works as a team. They're trying to solo play the entire thing.
Let's go.
Like they're the sole reason why. Yeah, I'm not moving out of your way so you can get in front of me. I'm already slow. so close. He's backing off because he sees me. Got him.
Vehicle destroyed.
It's just a really long reload. I'm gonna die here. Yep, I died. They tracked me and was able to keep me still. Because we had just one support on this side of the map. We need a medium on this side. That wasn't very smart. That's why we need a medium over here. And here comes the push. We've lost. Lost 900. Maybe I just go with artillery. Oh, excuse me.
Let's go.
Damn. Not the best place for me. Hopefully I hit. I don't think I got any damage on that. I didn't hit anyone. Okay. I have no angle. Can't do anything about this guy. Or this guy. Can't do anything about him. Maybe they're like right here? Where did my shot go? My shot never showed up. I must have hit a building or something. Oh, come on. Really? I'm just wasting ammo now. I guess I'll just drive. I'm not spending any more money in this match. This is the worst possible map they could have given me. Lost 25,000. And couldn't afford to replace the item. I really wish if they were done with the game, wargaming, that they would just stop. Just end the game, shut the servers down. I don't know why you have to commit suicide and make us be a part of it. They're killing their game, and we're here to see it. You don't have to make a public display of your self-execution. Just do it in quiet. Shut it down. When people ask questions, we felt like the noose was the best decision. There you go. Okay, so they need to come to us.
Let's go.
Nice.
Track hit. The radio is down. We can only signal nearby vehicles. Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna repair that. I can't afford to replace that item. Try to get some eyes here.
Target acquired. We're immobilized. Target
Shit.
unlocked. Let's roll.
Was gonna wait for, yep, there it is. And we don't exactly need to push them because they have to come to us.
Got him.
Nice, I snagged his ass. I'm gonna try to relocate. We still want to maintain eyes on those guys, though.
Enemy is hit.
Did some okay damage there. I'm too far away to see him. Here we go. Too far again. He's gonna be back here. Oh, I hit a rock.
Target acquired.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Done, son. Shouldn't have shot that. That's gonna cost me. Guys, we don't have to push in. This isn't Call of Duty. You don't need to execute everyone on the enemy team in order to win. You literally just have to not let them have cap. I track him? I think I tracked him. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, reload! Nope. Not fast enough. There's still a Tiger 1 somewhere. The Tiger and the Hellcat are what are concerning me right now. But we have enough of a spread. I think we have eyes on anywhere they could potentially come. Oh, I was about to pull the trigger. Yes, okay, we made some fucking money here. 20,000. What should we use next? Where was I going with this thing? Oh, down the VK line. VKs are pretty decent. Let's try to progress on there.
Move out.
Oh yeah, we got some guys who know what they're doing. They're trying to push a tank with better armor to the front. Although he's got some pretty decent armor, but I believe that is a medium. Want to let my scout ahead so he can get me some eyes. I will just keep chugging along, hopefully take some damage away from them. Got spotted last minute.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is hit. Target
Punished him for sitting out in the open. I want to punish this fucking scout. I just need him to pop. I'm gonna try to push this forward so we don't lose ground. And I'm doing it undetected. Holy fuck, these guys are messing up big. Guess what, guys? You just let me in to the party.
One of our tracks is damaged.
There's a tank destroyer out there. Fuck. And it's not even that strong of a tank.
Get going.
Nice shot, Artie. Holy fuck. Get in there, get in there. Do not let...
Ready to fire. We didn't even scratch.
Don't let them kill the tank, guys. The scout.
Enemy is hit.
Punished him. Missed my shot. Good work, guys. Keep pressing forward. We got this.
We didn't even
I
scratch.
bounced because of his angle. But I was taking the shots away from my teammates. Did we lose our medium?
Target acquired. Target unlocked. They're knocked out.
Got him.
They're knocked out.
No eyes on those tanks, so I'll go cap. I need like 800 capping points or something anyways.
Permission to engage. Target unlocked. Ready to fire. Target released.
Got him.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't want to move because I'll give away my location. Got him.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
That was a good match. That was a good match. God damn decorations. Let's see if we can progress. Nope. Nothing to progress. I need fucking money. So I don't want to let them have the forest, and it doesn't look like we have enough support for our snipers. Our heavies and some mediums are positioning themselves in the right area. We've got some TDs supporting.
Permission to engage. Target released. Track hit.
Come on, guys. This has to be the pushing side. I can't push by myself, dudes. Where are those mediums? Fucking sniping.
Support my position. Help! Ready to fire. Target lost. Ready to fire. Target released. Ready to fire. Target unlocked. Permission to engage. Where'd they go? Ready to fire. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. Target unlocked. We're done for. Everyone get out.
How did I ram him and he blow up, but oh, he didn't die. Yep. We had a team full of retards. Every one of them had special helmets on. I don't know why I keep trying to support my team. Old habits, I guess. such a fucking shit show, and I still managed to make something. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so obviously we want hill. We're too slow to really make it down to path, but that shouldn't be pressed. That should be held so they can't press it. Valley's good for sniping across, but you would need a sniper, something that can stay stealthy or has the mobility to get the fuck out of there. Village is good for mediums to hold. And we do not want them to have this hill.
Requesting support. Stop your advance. Positive.
Bounce. Bounce it. Thank you, thank you. Man, I really punished that dude for poking.
Permission to engage. Where'd they go? Ready to fire.
Why are you doing that, dude? Dude, knock it off. Gotta wait for this damn reload.
Permission to engage. Target unlocked. Ready to fire. What did they do?
Nice.
Time to roll out.
We have to assault? Dude. Oh, he put rockets on his. See, I think that's fucking stupid. Let's put rocket thrusters on a tank. it was a bad position for me. And you can see it on the mini-map. My team is a bunch of fucking retards. We have to capture their base, and they're trying to snipe. I don't know what this does. Oh, it gives me the second thing that I'm never gonna use. Ever. For any reason. When I set up my tank is set up. I don't need a second alternative way to do my tank. They're just wasting fucking time and resources on development of bullshit that most people aren't gonna fuck with. Even the good mechanics, people aren't gonna fuck with it. Wonder how long I've been without a mic. You know what? I know how to... There we go. I should be able to monitor shit now. Don't know if I'm familiar with this map.
Let's go. Your assistance has been requested. Platoon created. A player has joined the platoon.
Trying to give him a couple more horsepower. Hang on. Alright. So I think I'm going to call it for now. I'll probably be back on here in a little bit.